What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cam ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody who's watching this video right now. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. 100 likes on the video down below and I will post an arcade mode for you guys. The arcade mode I posted for today, I'm recording on Monday night right now, is cashing. It is doing very good. I wish Conley would have been more solid. I went with Conley in the arcade mode. If Conley would have ended up having a decent game, then we'd be like ridiculous money. But it looks like we're going to at least double our money in the arcade mode, which is good enough for me. Two of my three lines are cashing. The only reason the third isn't is because I stacked Atlanta, Colorado in it. It's very disappointing what that game is turning out to be right now. I expected that to be an offensive, ridiculously high-scoring offensive game. You know what I'm saying? I definitely expected it to be a really good game. Good thing I only stacked it on one line. The other two lines are cashing, looking very good. In the cash, still have my pitchers going and pitchers to go still and batters to go. So it's looking like a really good night for the squad, man. Shout out to all the lineup subscribers. If you guys want to become an official member, I know you hear me talk about it in the beginning of every video. Greenlightdfs.com. Go to the website, join the squad for the lineups. You guys can sign up for the rest of MLB for $50. You can sign up for week-longs, which are 5-day memberships, the daily membership, whatever you want, man. Whatever's better for you guys. I understand that people have jobs, people have things they got to take care of, and they just don't have time to deal with DFS, yet they love the fuck out of it. So I'm here to give you guys legitimate high chances of cashing almost every single night without even having to do all of the research that it takes. I'll do that for you. You guys are like family. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching as always. Let's get straight into the high five, guys. Blackman was a letdown. Freeman was a letdown as of right now because that game is garbage. But let's get straight into this high five for this ginormous 14-game slate here on Tuesday. All right, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Starting off at the first pitcher that I want to go with is Justin Verlander. He has been very, very, very solid lately. He's looking like the Verlander of old. He's racking up strikeouts. He's pitching real deep into the game. Okay? He's got some great stamina. They keep him out in the game, very deep in the game, which is just more DraftKings points. That is something I definitely look into when I'm picking my pitchers that I want to play. I definitely look into how consistently they go deep into games, because the deeper into the game that they go, the more opportunity you have for DraftKings points. Okay? Also, the further they go in the game means if they slip up in the beginning, they're able to recover, their offense go ahead and get on top, and they're still able to get the W. So it ends up saving them that way too sometimes as well. So Justin Verlander, Texas strikes out a lot. I understand this is in Texas. It is a hitter-friendly ballpark. I get it. But the way Verlander has been pitching and the rate that Texas strikes out against good pitchers, Verlander is set to have a good game here, and at 11-8, I love his upside here. And with Detroit being able to tee off against Griffin, I absolutely love Justin Verlander. Lock him in at 11-8. He is one of my favorite pitchers of the slate, and I believe he's going to go lowish owned because you got some other guys that look real nice too. Okay? You got Madison Bumgarner going against Miami. He is a lefty. There is a lot of power for Miami on that right side. As you guys know, fucking Giancarlo Stanton home runs every single day now. It's like a regular thing. He just real lightly one-handed swings the bat and boom, that shit's out of the goddamn stadium and down the highway. Okay? Giancarlo Stanton's ridiculous. Okay? They've got Ozuna, who's got tremendous power. They've got multiple bats in that lineup that are righties going against Bumgarner. That could end up giving him some problems. The only plus side here is they're going against Straley, who's a bad pitcher. He just has not been good. So that San Francisco offense could give Bumgarner the win. But I don't like Bumgarner's chances that much. Again, I mean, look, he's got the potential. We all know the type of strikeout upside he has. He's got that potential. And he's been fairly consistent as well. But he's going against a Miami team that's just hitting with tremendous power right now. They're at home in Miami. They seem to turn it up when they're at home in Miami. So I'm passing on that. DeGrom is definitely a guy that I will have in some lineups. New York strikes out a lot. The thing that does scare me here about this, though, is that Um, they're at New York. Okay, they're at New York, and New York's offense seems to turn it up. Same as Miami, they seem to turn it up when they're at home in New York. Okay, but the good thing about this here is that there's a lot of righties that DeGrom will be contending with in that lineup, which is good for him. Okay, his platoon splits with a lot of these guys is good. Okay, like he's sitting above a lot of these guys. I mean, of course you got Gregorius, but hey, I don't think Gregorius can do enough. So I definitely like DeGrom at 12-6. I'll have him in a lineup at least. Okay, as you guys know, I make 3 lineups. I give them out to my lineup subscribers at greenlightdfs.com. You guys, I give out the exact lineups that I run myself. I don't run anything different. Those are the exact lines that I run for myself. So, yeah, I'll have a lineup with DeGrom at least because I like his upside against this free swinging New York team that seems to strike out a lot. All right, Danny Salazar going against Minnesota. Dozier, Maurer, and Grossman all have very good histories against Salazar, and they're at home in Minnesota. Minnesota's offense has actually been very good as of late. Going against Salazar, Salazar's got some good strikeout upside, and Minnesota does strike out on the upper end. But at 12-2, I would prefer just to spend 400 more and go to Grom. But my second pitcher I'm going with is Danielson Lamet. I'm going to rock Lamet here in this slate at home in San Diego. It is a pitcher-friendly ballpark in San Diego. It's definitely better for the pitchers there. He's going against Philly. Philly is not a good offense, guys. They're just as bad as San Diego. This game is going to have no offense whatsoever. I can see San Diego doing well against Leader Jr. I definitely can see them doing well. I definitely expect Lamet to get the win here. Lamet's got one of the higher ground ball rates in the league. Okay, he forces hitters to keep the ball on the ground. So not only that, but he's at home in San Diego, which is a hitter-friendly ballpark already. So I expect him to have a very easy time against this Philly offense. And he's another guy that might just go underlooked because you got some biggish names on this slate for pitching. These guys might go a little underlooked. You might get some real good value out of these guys. So I love Lamet and I love Verlander. Lock them in. As you guys know, when I have a pitcher from a team, I like to find a batter that I can rely on. And a guy that I really like is Victor Martinez, especially at 3,300. Okay, Victor's got some good potential. Okay, we all know Victor Martinez throughout his career, he can hit the ball. Okay, on a consistent basis, he can hit the ball. And going against Griffin, he has an outstanding bat versus pitch. Okay, I will talk about that in the batter's box at the end of the video. Okay, I will mention his BVP at the end of the video. But I love Victor Martinez here. He's a switch hitter, so you don't have to deal with that platoon. He will have the platoon advantage over the pitcher. So I absolutely love Victor Martinez a lot here, and I'm going to be running him up pretty heavily, I feel, unless something changes in my mind. But as of right now, I love Victor Martinez at 3,300, being in Texas, which is a hitter-friendly ballpark, pairing him up with Verlander. I like him. I like Upton. I like a lot of those Detroit bats, so I will definitely be looking that way as well. Griffin has not been too good. So I absolutely love Victor Martinez at 3,300. He is a great little money saver to plug into your lines. All right. Next up, at third base, another guy who's just got a ridiculous BVP. Amazing history versus this pitcher. Against Nova, he has absolutely drilled Nova. It's not a huge sample size, but out of the 8 at-bats, he has 5 hits. I believe it was 3 or 4. I'll cover it in the batter's box, but 3 or 4 home runs. He's had some good success against Nova for sure. He's got the right versus left matchup. He's at home in Milwaukee, which is a hitter-friendly ballpark. Everything is adding up for Travis Shaw to have a great game here. He was looking real good before he left last game in a boot. They're saying he's all good. The pain has subsided, and he will be playing on Tuesday. So he will definitely be in the lineup. I love Travis Shaw at 4,600 at home in Milwaukee, going against a pitcher that he has had ease with throughout the times he has faced him. All right. Last but not least, I like Jay Bruce playing for his new team, Cleveland. I like that pickup from Cleveland. I like Jay Bruce's potential, man. He's a good hitter. He's got some good power. He's going to Minnesota to go against Bartolo Colon. Now, the last 2 games, Bartolo Colon has been very, very solid, which has shocked the world. Okay, but going against this Cleveland offense, I think he comes way back down to reality here. Okay, I would definitely suggest making a line with a Cleveland stack because I do expect that to end very soon and Bartolo to go back to reality and get absolutely hammered by a team. And I think this Cleveland offense could definitely do it. They have got so much power, so many guys that just know how to get on base. Things are good. He's going to get in a lot of jammy jams, and a lot of runs are going to be scored here on him. I like Cleveland stack against Cologne, and I'm not believing the hype the last few games. He's going to come back down to reality. I love Jay Bruce at 4,500. Lock him in, and he's got that lefty-righty split. He crushes righties. So it's a great situation for Jay Bruce. Lock him in. Justin Verlander, Lamet, Victor Martinez, Travis Shaw, and Jay Bruce is the high 5 that I am rolling with here, guys. Good luck, everybody. I hope you kill it. It's time for the batter's box. All of these batters that I'm about to mention have good histories versus the pitchers they are facing, and you definitely want to work a way to get some of these guys in. All right? So here we go. Albert Pujols, Andrelton Simmons, Asdrubal Cabrera, Jacoby Ellsbury, Todd Frazier, Corey Dickerson, Jackie Bradley, Mitch Moreland, Giancarlo Stanton, Dexter Fowler. Travis Shaw has gone, okay, here we go. Travis Shaw has been up to bat 13 times, gotten 10 hits, 3 home runs, 5 extra bases, for a 769 batting average. That's absolutely ridiculous. 10 of 13, 5 of which went for extra bases, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs, and only 1 strikeout for a 769 batting average versus Nova. I love Travis Shaw, man. Jonathan Villar, Eric Thames has actually been solid as well. Josh Harrison, Sterling Marte, Andrew McCutchen, Jose Ozuna, Zach Cozart, Adam Duvall, Jay Bruce against Bartolo Colon. He's got 2 hits and 2 home runs against Cologne, so that works out well. Brian Dozier, Robbie Grossman, Max Kepler, Danny Valencia. All right, and you got Joe Mauer, Rajai Davis, and Chris Taylor. Okay, Victor Martinez, guys. I wanted to make sure I get this in there because this BVP is solid as well. It's not a huge sample size, but at the 8 at-bats he has seen him, he's gotten 5 hits, 1 home run, and a 625 batting average. 5 of 8, 2 going for extra bases, 1 for a home run, 0 strikes out, and a 625 average against A.J. Griffin. That type of production, I will definitely take out of Victor Martinez at only 3,300. All right? Good luck, everybody. Go to greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad, man. And if you appreciate me and you look up to me and you want to do these videos and you come to me on Twitter and you thank me and say that I inspired you to make videos, man, that is awesome to hear. I absolutely love that. Just please stop making Twitter accounts called Greenlight DFS or DFS Squad Lineups or bullshit like that, because none of that is legit. If anybody sees Greenlight DFS anywhere or DFS Squad anywhere but on my Twitter at Cam_ATL, it is not legit, and they're trying to woo y'all over, making y'all think that it has something to do with me. All right, so don't worry about that. Actually, if you could report it or do whatever you want to do, get rid of those suckers who are trying to fucking, I don't know what they're trying to do. But yeah, like the video down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. Let's go ahead and cash in arcade mode again. Let's rack those likes up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, stay tuned for the podcast coming very soon. The intro just got done and it's fucking hilarious. I absolutely love it. So I tried to post it on Twitter and give you guys a little sample of what the intro sounds like, but it wasn't letting me upload the file on the Twitter. So whatever, it is what it is. You guys will see on the first episode, which will be dropping very soon now. Thank you guys, and I'm out.